Hello, this is going to be quick and to the point. I had much debate over breaking this, but if it helps somebody, it'd be worth it. I just became aware that April is Sexual Awareness Assault Month, Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and something I know about firsthand. At age 13, when I just left Spain and came back to the States, it was in '65, and it was the middle of the sexual revolution, and if it felt good, we did it. So we just did endlessly with males and females, not thinking anything about it. Somewhere around this point, a guy molested me for the first time. Got some details, but there's still missing puzzle pieces in the puzzle. I got introduced to pornography, and I feel sorry for the kids nowadays because it's so available on the internet. And it does have a cost if you start too young. It left me very confused. In a short time, I started sniffing glue and paint, and I'd been drinking since I was age 10. And it got me feeling suicidal even then. Junior in high school, a supposed friend of mine and I were in my parents' house. I was in my bedroom. He was tickling me, and we were both nude. And I told him to stop over and over and over. And eventually, we're both nude again, so I jumped on top of him, tell him to stop, and he started to attack me. I won't go into details. And third time, I was in Bible school, trying to keep it together and doing what thought I was called to do. And I was hitchhiking to go to work, find a job, and a church driver picked me up, and I got attacked for the third time, which eventually led me to my first breakdown, the fall of the Bible school, and my doubting God and doubting everything. The consequences were at least 20 years of drugs and alcohol, suicide attempts, and despite my being married to a female for 18 years, I still have a sexual identity issue, which I'm still dealing with today. I could not tell my parents or anyone. It took years and years of counseling for me to get over it, or at least accept it. If you are molested, it's not your fault. The statistics are 35% are possibly higher for women and 8 to 15% for men at some point in their life. If it happens to you, get help then. Don't wait 25 years and 30 years like I did, because it'd be serious consequences. As I said, again, it did lead me to being suicidal, and God kept me from doing it. I'm still here. My higher power performed a miracle. After 30 years, I found myself at a Bible school, at a Bible study at a friend's house, and just so happened the subject got brought up, and across from me was sitting a guy who just got out of prison for molesting his daughter for years and years and years. In the old days, I would have gone across over there and kicked his butt and probably tried to strangle him. I had a major fight going on in my head, saying, okay, God forgave me. Do you forgive those three guys? And a miracle happened. I went across and he gave this guy a hug. Only by God's help was it possible. Another consequence is I avoid minors, and I have since '78. I have not held a child, and if thought possible, I used to avoid kids because they make me nervous. I don't have any of my own, and I had no plan to have one. It's happened at least 3 times. Again, I cannot stress enough, if you are molested or you even think you're molested or attacked, get help immediately. If you can't talk to your parents, I couldn't, find a counselor, find a school counselor, find someone to talk to. Fighting with suicide and end up becoming an addict alcoholic is not the way to go. And call, I'm sure there's places out there that deal specifically with this issue. I'm only doing this to hopefully help somebody else who's gone through it. It's not something that's easily discussed. If you're a man, you're supposed to suck it up. You have no feelings, you be macho and be cool, despite the fact you're dying inside. The sexual abuse was one of many reasons why I became an addict alcoholic, and by God's grace, I've got 20 years sober today. Anyway, with that, we'll sign off. Hopefully this will help somebody. Okay, bye.